Hello and welcome back to LucasLock124. Today we'll be unboxing 8 Sega Genesis consoles for an upcoming video where I show you how to restore the Sega Genesis and go through my experiences flipping them and such. Anyway, this is the first time I've opened this box. Let's do it. I'll set all of these to the side and then let you watch them, look at them all after, but here we go. Sega Genesis first gen. Along with another Sega Genesis first gen. To add to the mystery, we have another Sega Genesis first gen, which does not read games. Continuing, another Sega Genesis first gen. It's very dusty, but that can be fixed. Another Sega Genesis first gen. And another Sega Genesis first gen. And another Sega Genesis first gen. And to top it all off, we have a Sega Genesis second gen. How interesting. I'll set it all up so you can see it and display it in all of its beauty, and then we'll get into a little bit of what exactly we'll be doing with them. Okay, and here they all are laid out in their glory. For reference, here's a clean one. Here's a dirty one. Dirty versus clean, there's a difference there. Gotta clean these up. The actual video, of course, I'll go into detail on what I'm going to do to them, but I think in the meantime I'll have to clean them up a bit at least. Okay, now that we've got a little context for a dirty versus a clean Sega Genesis, we can go into the, cleaning process. Now granted, this isn't completely clean, and I'm not going to completely clean this in this video, but what I basically like to do is I take some Huggies, not Huggies, but I take some wipes of any sort, Lysol, baby, child, slave, anyway. I just take that across, and you can see how much of a difference it makes quite immediately. Now of course, this is not the last of what we'll need to do, but it is a good first step in keeping the thing, in making the thing clean. It's also a good way to make your rags dirty. So I bought these things in varying conditions. This one, as the label says, has a hard time reading games. That's actually a really easy fix. I think I got a bit lucky there. However, you can also see that this guy is quite a bit more beat up than the one right here. You can see that the plastic is kind of like meh compared to the other ones, so these aren't going to be perfect condition consoles, but that's fine. To further clean this plastic and to get it, as shiny and new as we really want it to, the next basic step will be taking out 6 screws from the bottom. Now I won't keep you tuned in for all of that, but the basic idea is you take out 6 screws from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that we've taken off all 6 screws, we should just be able to go through the simple process of popping the thing open. Now at this point, you'll probably notice that it's got one of the dumbest creations ever, the infamous RF shield. We don't care about that. But right here you'll also see that these two pieces are connected simply by these connectors. The easiest way to take them off are to just lift each up and slide it off. So now we have the top separated from the bottom, and we can try to clean up the bottom. So I'll see you in a sink where we can do that. Okay, now that our Sega Genesis cover is ready to be cleaned, well, especially got to clean out those grates. As you can see, that's much more clean. Now we'll just add a bit of soap to the mix. You know, get that deep clean. And well, that's just about it. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You need to dry it, dummy. Yeah, of course I'm gonna dry it. But now we can compare these two consoles. Now, obviously, this console is still way worse than this console. But if we compare it to one of our others over here, for instance, this bad boy. Yeah, this guy's worse. So it's not a perfect method of fixing it, but it does make it better. Next, we'll probably have to go into the internals, but we'll discuss that in a future video because you're probably bored and sick of this by now.